Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wisconsin. We're here in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, at Road America. The first time RMS has ever been here. It's a road course. Why did they disappear? It's our second road course of the season. Let's waste no time and get through this starting lineup. On pole. Oh man, Henner is really liking. On pole is Neil Dick, and to his outside, Jackson Maine somehow qualified second. In row number 2 is Dan Sedgwick, and the rookie Taran Zips making his first start in RMS. He qualifies fourth. Riley Smith and Patrick Kameet's teammates make up row 6. Row 6, I meant row 3. Row 4 is Peter Lane and Flandre Wilson, some road course specialists there. In row 5 is last week's winner, Alex Davidson, and Ezekiel Garcia Ball. In row number 6 is Michael Parsons and Asher Eveland. Row 7 is Manuel Sanchez and Big Mac. Row 8 is Purab Srivastava and Ryan Scarrett. Row 9 is Mark Evans and Tase Kudo. Row 10 is Sierra Reno and Jonah Burridge. Row 11 is Brock Moore and your points leader, Kurt Perkins. Row 12 is Mark Guerrero and Aline McThydig. Row 13 is the 59 of Caleb Rose and another Caleb, that being Caleb Lane. Row 14 is Kellen Short and Skippy Larson. Row 15 is Mark McDowell, and finally making his first start of the season is Doge Borkington. Row 15, I think, is Tony Santori Jr. and... oh man, Hennar is really lagging out here. And Christopher Kurbikoff. Row 16 is Fleet Cruz and Leroy Conwell. Row 17 is Anton Alvarez and Dick Patrick. Row 18 is Tegan Fox. Actually, that's row 19. Row 19 is Tegan Fox and Sally Patrick. Row 20 is Grace Sachs and Kyle Sistri, who almost won last week. And on the final row is Jonathan Marks and Nelson Reeves. That completes your 42-car grid here today. First time ever at Road America. It's a lot of challenges for some of these drivers, as they've never been here. But let's waste no time and let's get underway. Let's get the show on the road.
Drivers, start your engines!
And here we go. The engines are fired now. And the cars will be rolling here. Through the twists and turns and the hills of this great, iconic road course, with Neil Dick and Jackson Maine leading the way. How long will those two be out front before a road ringer takes the lead? We will see as they come around the final corner up the big hill, as the pace car will go onto pit road here. I will be throwing the cautions here, so if there's a big crash, I will be the one throwing the yellow, but if a spin happens, there will be no yellow. Anyways, Neil Dick, Jackson Maine, they lead the field to green. We are underway here at Road America, and I jumped the start on that, and now we are. Here we go. And some people are already being aggressive on this start. You can see Ezekiel Garcia Ball moving down to the inside, but Neil Dick really got a good start on the outside as he will clear Jackson Maine into turn 1. And now they get through turn 2 clean. Oh, that's like 4 wide behind. An insane, crazy start as Dick is starting to pull away. Maine will clear for second. Sedgwick still there, though, just a little bit. But it seems like a clean start despite them being like 3 wide, 4 wide, all throughout the pack. Ezekiel still being aggressive. Garcia Ball trying to gain a ton of positions here, but he'll lose out. As they head down into turn number 5, Peter Lane dive bombs. He wants some positions. He's shoving his way through. But it's not going to work as well as he thought it would. Jackson Maine finally gets clear of Sedgwick, and did anybody spin? Oh, why are you guys on pit road? Why did you guys pit? What is going on here? I think an accident may have happened. I see that Scarrett has some rear end damage, so there might have. Oh, yep, there was. Oh, Perkins did a little bit of an oopsie. Here's a better angle. So Perkins moves a bit up high for whatever reason. Gets into oh, and there goes Burridge spinning and collides with Scarrett and Stravosova and Manuel Sanchez. And that's why there was such a huge gap between like the front like top 20 or so and then Perkins. So I was like, I think this is a clean start here, but no, apparently not. But no caution because I didn't see the incident. My bad. Whoops. And they all made it to pit road anyways, so there will be no caution. They were off the track anyways. We will head back to live footage as Neil Dick continues to lead the way here. Looks like Cam Eats wants to get 4th place here. He will over Zips. Andre Wilson up to 6th place already. Riley Smith falling back. He's back to about, I want to say like 7th, 8th place, something like that. Garcia Ball still trying to pick up more positions. He's attacking Evelyn right now. It's not quite working out for the 17 machine. As they continue twisting and turning through this road course, Sedgwick is going to try to get second again here, way on the outside. But he's got a great advantage coming into the final corner. He might have a shot here. Maine's trying to hold him off. They're going to be side by side coming up the hill as Neil Dick will lead the first ever lap here at Road America for RMS. Sedgwick still on the inside of Maine here. He's trying to. Maine will probably have the advantage coming into turn 1. That you really want to be on the outside lane into turn 1, but Sedgwick's still there, and he might get clear here actually. I thought Maine had the advantage there. Not quite. These two are battling hard here, and Maine trying to get into the top 30 in owners points. He's just a couple points away from surpassing Sally Patrick. And a 2nd place would definitely help with that. Cam Eats now trying to attack Maine here as Sedgwick falls all the way back to 5th. And Cam Eats on the inside here into turn 5. Side by side with Maine. And it looks like Maine will get clear into turn 6. So he continues to hold everybody off. He's not really a road course ringer, but he's doing a great job defending against pretty much everybody else. And these guys are still stuck on pit road. Oh, and Alvarez doesn't have a hood. What happened? Nope, Alvarez got some front end damage, so there might have been another incident that I didn't notice. Oh, someone went off there. Went far back here, good lord. Oh, that's what happened. Coming into that turn 5, and he just slammed into the back of Santori right there, so front end damage to Alvarez there on that wild start to the race. But his team repairs it. The stream window is still a bit fucked. I don't know what that means. And I saw someone like got turned into the gravel trap. Here. What do you mean by the stream window is still a bit fucked? Oh, that's what happened. Tossing into the gravel trap. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. But Kudo went off the track there in the last corner. So did Conwell. But they return to the track easily, so no problems there. They continue. Conwell far back now of the field. So a couple incidents on lap number 1 that I didn't see because they were at the back. Many interesting battles going on right now. Not quite. People are starting to calm down a bit after the wild start for this race. As Neil Dick now has an over 2-second advantage over second place Jackson Maine. And Cam Eats in third, Fondre Wilson in fourth. Road course ringer there. Evelyn thought about making a move on Smith right there, but couldn't get the job done. And he stays behind the 98 for now, trying to figure out some way to get through. Riley Smith, not a great start to this race. He started 5th. He's fallen back to 9th now as there's some action right here. Davidson attacking Peter Lane here. I think someone just ate shit. Whoops. Tar and Zips thought about it. Oh, Big Mac has been added to the pile of bodies on pit road. I don't know why there's still so... Oh. Ouch. Caleb, what have you done? You killed him. That is a hard impact. That once again I did not catch because I am the worst official ever. As you can see, Davidson attacking Peter Lane here, trying to make a pass. Smith trying as well on the bumper. Thought about moving the 10 out of the way, being very aggressive here. Is Riley Smith. Oh, making contact with everybody here. As he's trying to get through, gain more positions. Looks like Fondre Wilson has passed K-Mates for 3rd place back in front. And now Ezekiel Garcia Ball is getting sucked into the battle as well. So is Michael Parsons. Parsons wants to pick up some positions. Ooh, almost 3 wide right there. As Davidson will get clear. Lost a position to Smith. Smith gains back his 8th place position. And now Cam Eats is trying to get back his 3rd place. He'll get it back. These two have been battling a little bit. Dick is still gone here. These guys are still on pit road for whatever reason. Anton is still far behind everybody else. Parsons trying to get around Garcia Ball right there. Caleb Lane also trying to get around Parsons and Larson as well. These guys are joining in on the fun. And there goes Parsons again, trying to make a move on the inside. But won't have the advantage here through the kink. But will here coming down into Canada corner. And he'll get by Garcia Ball. Caleb Lane's trying to do the same as well. That's the spot where he killed Big Mac, basically. And now he's trying to get around Parsons. That guy who made the Genki scheme is a genius. A genius, I tell you. Perhaps. As he's trying to get around Parsons here. Garcia almost went off there. As we go up the hill once again, looks like Peter Lane is trying to make a pass on Zips. We'll have the advantage here into turn 1, and it looks like Big Mac has retired from the race. Yes, he has, and those guys are still on pit road. Maybe pit road is a bit fucked up or something. Wilson trying to make a pass on Cam Eats again. These two continue to battle for 3rd place, and Wilson will win that battle once again. Peter Wayne will also win his battle as well as he takes over 6th place over Zips. There goes Evelyn trying to make a pass again on Smith. Thought he had room on the inside right there. Didn't really. But may have room here coming up to turn 6. Nope, not quite. Peeking his nose on the inside of Riley there, but still can't get around him. Once again, Neil Dick is just gone here. And Jackson Maine is still doing a good job keeping these two behind him. But then again, these two keep battling each other for third place. Oh, looks like dust cloud behind. Someone went off, but I guess no harm, no foul. They're not dead. Oh, Neil Dick almost went off there. And now these guys finally come off a pit road. I guess the tow is done, but they're multiple laps down. Oh, what happened to Maine? What happened to Jackson? Uh-oh. What happened here for Jackson Maine? He was in second, and he just lost a ton of positions there. Did he go off track? Oh, yes, he did. Oh, through the carousel as well. Big mistake there by Maine. Just loses control and goes off in the carousel, losing a ton of positions. Keeping it off the wall, though, I believe, but I can't tell. Oh, someone went off there as well. Zips. Oh, makes contact with the outside wall there. And that might be a yellow there. I will be throwing the caution there as Zips. Looks like a great day for the rookie gone wrong. Unfortunate luck, I tell you. And that will be our first caution of the day because I actually saw it. Are those both of his cars? No. So at least Maine at least Maine did not hit the outside wall there, but Zips did, and oh, Lane goes off in the last corner, and he's gonna lose positions as well. So the first caution comes out, everybody crossing the line here. And Maine just gained a position back there. Zips, unfortunate luck for the rookie. Looked like he was going to have a strong run today after qualifying so well. That may not happen. So Neil Dick will cross the line to take the first caution, and his almost 4-second lead is now gone. Maine fell all the way back to 7th, so not that bad. Obviously, because of Zips hitting the wall there, he didn't fall back as much as I thought he did. And Zip's still on pit road there. I guess his crew is trying to repair that car. You went off in like the carousel. And you kept it on. You returned to the track. That's what I'm trying to say. Whoops. You got back on track, but Zips behind you also went off track. Zips is in the 53, by the way. I don't know if you know that. And hit the outside wall, and I caught it, so I threw the caution. There's been a couple incidents here today that I didn't catch, and therefore I didn't throw the caution because I'm stupid. So it's our first caution of the day here at Road America. And it'll probably be a long one here because it's a long track. Except these guys are trying to catch up to the back of the line here. Should probably, like, not make it as long, but whatever, it's a road course. That's why I have cautions off, so I can throw them if there's, like, a huge incident. If it's just a simple spin, then no caution. As Neil Dick still leads the way, we'll see if anybody hits here. It's a bit too early in the race, I would say, to pit, but you never know what strategy as they come around into Canada Corner. It's a long tow, I would say. These guys are laps down now just because there was an incident on lap 1, and they, like, towed for, like, 2+ laps for whatever reason. Don't stack up here, guys. You can be smart, right? Into the final corner, we'll see if anybody decides to head to pit road here. Maybe not, maybe so. Nope, I guess not. Which I guess makes sense. It's still a bit too early, but nobody deciding to take the strategy to head to pit road, and Zips is back out. Heavy damage to the 53. Just rotten, just bad luck in general for that car. All season long. So the yellow flag's still being waved. And these guys, why are you guys heading to pit road again? What are y'all doing? I don't get it. Maybe it's because it's lap cars that are allowed to pit. Oh, lights are out on the pace car, so we'll be restarting next time by. I don't know why the lap cars are pitting again. They already been stuck on pit road for the last 2 laps. And maybe this pit road is broken. Pit loop glitch. Maybe. Oopsie, my bad. But yeah, Neil Dick will still be leading the way here as we are close to going back green here. Just gotta take another long lap around this track. We are cooking. Cooking what? Cooking 2 laps down here? What is your strategy? Everybody dies and then you take the lead somehow? Fatal into turn 1. How we win. That's what I was thinking. But yeah, since it's a long lap around here, we'll get an update on the top 10 currently. The 78 of Neil Dick still leads. Vlandre Wilson, a road course ringer, in second. Cam Eats in third. Sedgwick, oh, that's not a good camera angle. Sedgwick in fourth. Davidson in fifth. Riley Smith in sixth. Jackson Main in seventh. Asher Evelyn in eighth. Peter Lane in ninth. And Caleb Lane rounds out the top 10. And we'll see if anything changes on the restart here. We got a short track ace versus a road course ringer here, with Vlandre Wilson trying to figure out a way to get the lead, I would assume. And there's Zips still trying to figure out a way to get to the back of the field. Catch up with the field, at least. If those MFs pit loop again, I will be parking their asses. As they go around the carousel here. And Zips has almost caught up with the field here with that damaged 53. Just trying to bring it home. And through the kink they go down towards Canada Corner. And just a couple more corners and we will soon be back underway. And up the hill they go. Zips has finally caught up with the field here. Through the final corner, the pace car will pull in here. And Neil Dick will once again lead the field to green. Back under green. And the pace car will pull off here. We will be back. We are so back, chat. As Dick climbs the hill. And he will see the green flag here soon. And he will get it. Now, we are back underway. And Garcia Ball being aggressive again on the start. Parsons blocked him as they head down into turn one. Wilson thinking about going down to the inside, but doesn't have any room. All over the back bumper. Dick, though, she's trying to figure out a way to get by, and in the wall goes Neil Dick. Back across the track. This could be big. This is big. Oh, man, Fondre Wilson just dumped Neil Dick, and that will immediately bring out a second caution. What in the world? She was trying to figure out a way to get by, and it didn't quite work. But Fondre Wilson just took out the leader and now leads. What happened there? And Fleet Crew's involved. Oh, and trouble for Scarrett and Stravostova as well. Parsons with heavy front-end damage, obviously. So just a massive crash here from Fondre Wilson. On the restart here, coming into turn one, she was looking for room on the inside, but just had none. And all over the back bumper of the 78 here. And just flat out dumps him. Coming out of turn one and onto the short stretch to turn two. It's not really a good camera angle here. But he hits the inside wall there. And this is going to be big here. He's sliding up the track into traffic. Peter Lane just misses it, but his teammate can't. And collides with Caleb there. Caleb off track here. I think he saves it. Yeah, he does. And far behind, looks like nobody else collides with him. So might have been another incident between Fleet Crews and some lappers. This Cruz has heavy damage here, so something must have happened. Oh, it may have been Parsons. Right there, kind of slowing up everybody as everybody tries to figure out a way to get by the three. Oh, I think Fleet just pile drives the three here. That brother not paying attention. Oh, here's a good angle of it, perhaps. Or no, he doesn't get into the back of the three, so what happened here? Oh, that's what happened. He gets into the three again. And makes contact with Evans there, and then he gets turned by Alvarez and into the inside wall. Hard contact. And then obviously sliding up the track. Here comes Stravostova and Scarrett. Nowhere for them to go. And another massive collision that sends Scarrett, Stravostova, and Cruz around, all with heavy damage and probably done for the day here. Brother, stop complaining. I don't know how to fix these issues. Wilson now leading the field to the second caution of the day for that huge incident. Cameat's trying to get his second place back. Sedgwick trying to battle him, and oh, Cameat's went off there. Keeps it under control, but he's going to lose more than just second. He might lose third here to his teammate, who's trying to get it. They're still racing hard here, even though we're under caution. We're racing back to the caution. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, and Davidson almost went off there. Jackson Maine trying to gain a ton of positions here. Not going to quite work out for him. And he's going to lose more positions. Peter Lane gets around him. Caleb Lane gets around him. Garcia Ball might get around him. That did not quite work out for the 79. As he's trying to get a great position out of this race. As they go up the hill, Wilson will go into the final corner. She will cross the start-finish line to take the second caution of the race. The caution that she caused. And Maine is trying to defend as hard as he can. And he will do that from Garcia Ball as second caution is now out. Jax Stravosova, looks like all these guys are trying to drive it back to pit road, even with the heavy damage. Oh, someone may have gone off there. It might have been Sachs. It was probably Sachs. Oh, wow, what a shocker. Sex? His last name is Sachs. But all those damaged cars trying to bring it back to pit road as... What a wild start to this race, that's for sure. As Wilson now leads. Looking for her first RMS win. If she somehow gets the win after what she did, and it's probably not going to be very popular. And yeah, there goes all the damaged cars to pit road. We'll see if any of these cars can continue. They have so much damage, I doubt none of them can. Maybe Neil Dick can, but yeah, I don't know, I doubt it. He was kind of sitting there for a little bit, so maybe his car was too damaged and he had to get it towed. And yeah, you can see Scarrett just retired there. Parsons, the bad season continues for him as he will probably retire here too. Yes, he will. Just not been Michael Parsons' season at all. And there goes Fleet Cruz onto pit road. To pit road and probably to the garage here. And yeah, the day is done for Fleet. Shrivastava now entering pit road. His day is also probably done too. I think Dick is getting towed right now. If you get towed here, it's a pretty long tow for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's why some of them are 2 laps. Some cars are 2 laps down. And yeah, so everybody from that second incident, I guess you would say, is now out of this race. Oh man. And we haven't even reached lap 10. We haven't even reached the halfway point of this race. It's been crazy. It's been very interesting. It's a very silly INIJQ. But it is definitely exciting. As Wilson something happened behind. Oh no, I saw Jonathan Marks out of line. No, he's fine. I thought he blew up or something, but anyways. I don't know how long this caution will be, and will these guys pit at all either way. But such a huge incident. Once again, it took out multiple drivers thanks to Wilson, the current leader. And there they go, they're pitting. So this time they decide to pit. And everybody is pretty much coming to pit road here. Everybody wants fresh tires, wants fresh fuel. I don't think anybody is staying out here. The lap cars are probably going to stay out, but not the lead lap cars. And there goes Wilson leading a train of cars onto pit road. We'll see who has a good pit stop here. Wilson into her stall. Sedgwick, Cammeets, Smith into their stalls. Did someone just retire there, or am I stupid? No, I don't think I am. Wilson out of her pit stall. Oh, zip. Oh, collision there on pit road. As Sedgwick gets out of pit road. Davidson with a good stop. He's out of pit road in second. Smith just collided with Zips there coming out of his stall, and now he has a bit of damage. But didn't drop a lot of positions at least. But Wilson out first. Wasn't even a competition. So a wild situation there off of pit road there. Big changes in the top 10. Some people had slow stops there, especially that guy right there in Maine. Not a good pit stop at all. Cammeets, horrible pit stop. He drops a ton of positions. And anybody else who had any bad pit stops? No, it doesn't seem like it, so. So just a bit of an incident coming off of pit road, and I guess they're going to classify Sedgwick in second instead of Davidson. It was definitely close coming out of pit road. And it looks like we're going to be restarting here quickly as they just pitted. But I had to imagine those lap cars will be pitting, so they will have to head to pit road, unfortunately. Big change in the top 10. We'll get an update here. It is currently Flandre Wilson still leading, with Dan Sedgwick in second, Alex Davidson in third, Asher Evelyn in fourth, Caleb Lane in fifth, Riley Smith in sixth, Skippy Larson in seventh, Ezekiel Garcia Ball in eighth. In ninth is Mark Guerrero. Peter Lane rounds out the top 10, and Jackson Maine in 11th. Didn't drop as many positions as I thought he did, but still outside the top 10 now. He's going to need to get to work and try to pass cars. Try to pass as many cars as he can. It's not too many cars, but definitely a little bit of a setback being outside of the top 10. As they make their way through Canada Corner, just a couple more corners, and we will be restarting soon. Wonder if there's going to be any penalties for Wilson after this race. I guess it wasn't intentional, but definitely something to look out for. And through Canada Corner, up the hill, a few more corners, and then we will be back underway. So we'll see if Flandre Wilson keeps the lead. Dan Sedgwick has been pretty fast. So has Davidson. So has many cars in this top 10. They've been pretty fast, but Wilson, you know, she likes these road courses. And the pace car pulls off there. Looks like Jonah Burridge and Manuel Sanchez, they won't be pitting here. So they will be trying to stay 2 laps down here as Wilson climbs the hill, waiting for the green flag here. She will see it right now, and we're back underway. And she immediately wants to get by the slap traffic. Guerrero going all the way against the wall here. Very aggressive move by the 20. Trying to gain a ton of positions here into turn 1. Smith now making a move. Oh, Caleb almost went off there. As there's still a little bit 3 wide right there. Jackson Maine already trying to make moves. Oh, and Guerrero almost went off there. Maine is making huge moves here already, trying to get back into the top 10 immediately, now battling Peter Lane here. And Lane looks like he's going to clear him. Not in the best position here, as Wilson couldn't get clear of the lap traffic. Sedgwick's going to lose a position. Here comes Davidson. Can he win back-to-back weekends? That would be crazy. Owen McTheidig has done it, but nobody has 3 wins this season. Smith trying to get by Sedgy here. Sedgy almost goes off. He does. He does. Kicks up a ton of dirt. It's almost 3 wide there. Smith, oh, almost went off there. This is some great racing right here. And Smith will have the biggest advantage here, using the inside of the carousel here, trying to get the points lead back. Kurt Perkins has not had a good day, I don't think. Oh, Garcia with heavy front end damage here. I don't know what happened. He might have driven into the back of someone. I think it's Caleb that he drove into the back of it. It was like Alvarez on lap 1, where he drove someone. It looks like Brock Moore spun around. Far away from the rest of the field here. Oh my god, we're 32 minutes in. This is going to be a long race. I didn't expect it to be a long one. But hopefully we can get some green flag laps in, and maybe it won't... Oh, he just pitted. Okay. What the goofy... Oh, he had a mechanical issue. That's why. I understand now. So Wilson still has the lead here over everybody else here. We'll see if Garcia Ball heads to pit road here to fix that damage. I don't know if he would want to do that. He would waste a top 10 opportunity here and probably end his chances at getting a good run. Lane being aggressive here, and there goes Garcia Ball into pit road, and Lane picks up a position, and yeah, I imagine Garcia Ball got into the back of Lane there, and that's why he's heading to pit road. Unfortunate luck for the 17. But Wilson still has the lead. The lap traffic's still in front of her. And Davidson's still pretty close. She hasn't pulled away. Maybe it's because of the lap traffic being in the way. And Smith is getting attacked again as Sedgy tries to get around the 98. I think that 98 isn't good. That setup just not right now. He's not good on these restarts. He continues to drop positions left and right, it seems. Oh, Peter's being aggressive. Way down to the inside into turn 5. Trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Is it going to work? I don't think it will. But a very aggressive move by Peter Lane. It might work. It might work. He's still on the inside. Sedgy flips the grass there. And Peter Lane, it's going to work out for him. What an aggressive move by Lane. Up to 6th place now, I believe. No, actually, he picked up 5th place. Oh, and I think Wilson just lost the lead there. I think she just went off there. Now it's a massive fight for the lead out front. Oh, and yes, she did. Went a bit wide. Allowed Davidson to get on the inside there. Just a bit wide, off track. Manuel Sanchez also went off track. And that's how she lost the lead. Davidson now trying to defend it, though. But Wilson has the advantage here in the carousel. These two are fighting hard for 1st place. Towards the kink, Davidson will have the advantage here. Asher Eveland also a part of this battle as well. And now Alex Davidson has a nice lead as these two battle for 2nd. And Wilson will get 2nd place back easily. Now going to try to track down Davidson again. See if any other incidents have... Oh, Sierra Reno. Damage to the 31. And it's the same issue that happened to Zips. Just goes off track. Can't get it back on track. Just hits the tire barrier. At least this time, though. Unlike Zips, unlike Zips, he gets the car back going here, and there will not be a caution for that. I thought I saw a bit of a collision there. Oh, this is a cool angle here. But anyways, let's go back to the front here. Davidson. Looking to try to become the first driver this season to get 3 wins, and a second driver to go back-to-back. Lane trying to pick up another position here. Same thing he did to pass Riley Smith. He wants 3rd place. He's looking for it. And Jonah Burridge heads to pit road there. And Lane trying to get by Eveland here. Oh, and Eveland gets into the back of him. Hard racing between the two. Lane still has the advantage here. Wilson closing up to Davidson here. Trying to get her lead back. Lane's trying to clear here for 3rd, and he will, I believe. He will get clear. Yes, he will. Man, that's some hard racing right there. Davidson starting to pull away a little bit from Wilson. But Wilson is still there. Evelyn trying to counterattack here, possibly all over the back bumper of Lane. Now has a little bit of room on the inside, but can't make the move. And I thought Perkins was having a bad day, but no, he's inside the top 10 now. So Riley Smith will gain a little bit on the points lead, but not as much as he would like to. As Davidson still has a little bit of a gap over Wilson here, but Wilson is trying to chase him down. It's Reno on pit road, I believe. Did Jonah have a mechanical issue or something? No, he just pitted and... Okay, so he just came out of pit road like normal. Scheduled stop, perhaps? Okay, here comes Sedgey. Sedgey's trying to make a move on his teammate here. Oh, but it's not going to work. Riley Smith, here he comes with a huge run. Jackson Main as well. And Smith will clear. Jackson Main, not so much. He's going to have to try to challenge the 6 here. Up the hill, and he's going to lose out on that battle. And these two... Oh, Evelyn goes off. Goes off. Might lose a couple positions here. No. No, not quite. Keeps it under control and had a huge gap between him and Lane. So thank goodness for that. He might have lost a ton of positions there. Wilson's got a run here. Maybe going to try to retake the lead here into turn 1. He's not close. She's not close enough. But still getting closer. Really good through turns 1, 2, and on the front stretch as well. Especially gets a huge run there, but not as well as through the other sections of the track, it seems like. And Reno's back out. Heavy damage to that car. Wilson is there working. Any other battles happening? Sedgey versus Main. Main's trying again to gain that position. He might here into turn 5. I thought they almost made contact there. Up the hill. Will Main get the advantage here? He will clear. So Jackson Main, he will be in the 7th place position now. And compared to Sally Patrick, who I think 22nd, that might be enough. That might be enough to get into the top 30 in owners' points. We will just have to wait and see after the race as Davidson almost goes wide. Almost went off there. Loses a bit of control right there. That allows Wilson to catch up again. And Wilson is going to need some good corners here if she wants a shot again to regain the lead. Very good through the backstretch into Canada corner. Does she have a shot? Is she close enough? Very close. All over the back bumper. Looks for room. There's no room. Up the hill again. Oh my goodness. This is some good battling here. Bumper to the back of the 10. She's trying to figure out some way to get by Davidson. Now she has room. She's making the move again. Flandre Wilson back to the lead, back to the front. And it's a drag race up the hill. Who's going to lead it? I believe it's going to be Wilson just barely. Yes, it is. But she'll probably get clear here into turn 1. And we're at the halfway point of this race. And, ooh, it's been a wild one. And Davidson goes off. That's not what Alex Davidson needs or wants, as he will stay in 2nd place. But Caleb Lane is now there to attack, possibly, if the 10 makes another mistake or is slow. And now Tegan Fox now attacking Seji here. As so is Kurt Perkins as well. He may be aggressive here into turn 5, making it 3 wide. All these drivers being aggressive here, making moves left and right. It's not going to work as well as Peter Lane did. But Perkins trying to gain positions and not let Riley Smith gain on him at all, pretty much. And looks like Lane went a bit off there as he tries to catch up to Davidson, try to take second place away. Wilson is now trying to pull away here. Some good battling here between these drivers. They're all being very aggressive. They all want these positions, and Seji loses. He drops back to 10th place. Oh, someone's off. Smith just went off there, I believe, and holds on to his 6th place over Maine. Any other incidents and queries? It looks like not at the current moment. And there's Patrick back in 22nd. Some damage to that car. There's some battles here. Jonathan Marks versus Evelyn. Evelyn has fallen off a ton there. I think he went off track a little bit ago. Caleb Lane versus Cameats. Cameats is trying to make his way back into the top 10 after a bad pit stop. He's a man on a mission right now. Oh, he might get 2 here. Guerrero almost went off into the final corner. And he's going to get some help here. And there goes Cameats. He will now be in the 13th position. Good run for Caleb Rose, that's for sure. Needed that, even though he's far back in the points. Oh, someone went off again there. And it looks like Lane finally gets around Davidson. So into second place goes Caleb Lane. Wilson is gone. She's just cruising now. She doesn't have any pressure from behind. As they head down into turn 5. Hello, Wayne McThydig. Into the top 10 he goes. Cameats trying again to be aggressive. Oh, someone slammed the back of someone. And that will be Tegan Fox, it seems like. Yes, it is. Who has the fastest lap currently? I wonder. It is Peter Lane currently, but Wilson is second fastest. So Lane trying to figure out a way to get by 2 cars here. Davidson and Lane. Caleb Lane, to be specific, since, oopsie, you have the same last name. Peter's trying to get on the inside of Davidson here, towards the backstretch and towards the kink. He's being really aggressive here, but Davidson will get clear through the kink, and that'll work well, for Davidson at least. Not so for Peter Lane. As Wilson just growing her lead right now. Seems like most people have calmed down, except for this battle here. Caleb Lane, Cameats, Evelyn, they continue to battle here. Some battles back here. Guerrero versus Sistri in the Med Pack. Oh, someone just went to pit road there. Who was it? Oh, it's Tegan Fox. Yeah, that's not shocking. With that front end damage, you gotta repair it, especially for a track that's kind of aero dependent. As Cameats tries to make a pass on Evelyn again. Not gonna quite work, I don't think. Still there though. Still there. Did not get clear into turn 1, but may get clear into turn 2. Gonna try it. Battling with the 15 here. Rose is also a part of this battle. He may be aggressive here. We've seen in the past drivers dive bomb in turn 5. And I think Rose will do the same here, maybe. If he has a chance. Maybe Evelyn will. I guess none of them. Never mind, Evelyn is. Evelyn is doing that. These two continue to battle. So we see... Yeah, Wilson is just gone. Lane is comfortably in second at least, but maybe that damage is affecting him a little bit. As Davidson still trying to defend his third place right now over Peter Lane. Lane has room on the inside though. He might get clear here out of the carousel. And there goes Davidson. He's off track. And Peter Lane will take over third place just like that. Perfect move by Peter Lane there. I was about to say Alex Davidson, but not a perfect move by Davidson. Perfect move by Lane. And Tegan Fox now all the way back in 29th. Good run going, just unfortunate that she got that damage. Is Garcia Ball actually gaining positions? I don't know. Oh, Davidson trying to repay the favor on Peter Lane here, trying to get by the 33 again. Way down to the inside, not going to quite work. And it looks like the battle between Kamits and Evelyn has settled down, so Kamits into 12th place. A lot of battling going on back here. Santori, Sachs. Some good racing going on right now. I thought Garcia Ball gained positions, I guess not. I may be stupid. Wilson trying to track down at least Manuel Sanchez here, put him 2 laps down again. Sanchez is just hoping for a caution again to gain a lap back, as he didn't pit when lap cars were allowed to on the last caution. Oh, Perkins looks speedy right now. Smith's not going to gain a ton here. He needs something to happen if he wants a shot of gaining on that points lead there. Jonathan Mark started last, and he's up to 9th right now. What a drive from the 19. Getting attacked by McThydig there, but it's not going to quite work. Kamits moves up into 11th place, 1 position away from returning it to the top 10. Oh, Wilson just went off there. Wilson just went off. Peter Lane is off. And he slams the wall. And Lane, it's over for him, it seems like. That'll be a caution. He can't get it back going. It seems like. At least he's trying to. It might be yellow. No, he can't. So that'll be a yellow as he gets towed there. Fondre Wilson might have just gotten saved right there, with Peter Lane going off and hitting the outside wall. But that will bring out our 3rd caution of the day. And it was funny as well. Guerrero almost collided with the 33 right there, but then he teleported. Incident? What incident? But yeah, that'll bring out the 3rd caution, as there goes Kamits into the top 10. He goes. Evelyn trying to take away that position though, but we're under caution once again. Just because of that, and wow. How things can change on a dime like that, and Manuel Sanchez back on the lead lap. Good job by him. He may have actually been cooking something. But yeah, you saw Wilson go off there. It seemed like she was going to have huge... Wilson went off there. It seemed like she maybe was going to lose the lead to Lane. But thanks to Peter Lane going off and hitting the outside wall, helps big time there. As what happened to Peter here? Peter. It's close to being 10 laps to go here. But yeah, that carousel has been trouble to some of these drivers here. We'll get a good view here with the helicopter cam. And yeah, just like drivers before him, he just loses control and off he goes, carrying a lot of speed and into that tire barrier there, trying to get it back going. And we were looking here, seeing if there was going to be a caution or not. Trying to get it back going here, stuck in the sand trap. And there he goes, teleported back to pit road. Towed back to pit road, I guess. And that is why there's a 3rd caution here today. What a crazy race it has been. This has been one of the most exciting road course races. Oh, the 53 retired. I wonder why. I guess because of all that damage, might as well just bring it behind the wall. Maybe there was a collision. I don't know. We'll see here. I'll see what happened. Because I didn't notice Zips retired. Not the ideal way Zips wanted his day to go, and looks like he got even more damage than before. Yellow, okay. Yeah, that's how. Oh, Zips went off again in the same section. But you can't make this shit up. Not the ideal way Taran Zips wanted his RMS career to go. His RMS career to start off, I should say. But that'll be the end of the day for the 53. As we go back to live here, see if anybody decides to pit here again. As they go up the hill. We're not even close to... we're not even close to the front stretch here, so... So Flandre Wilson... Oh, fuck. I hit my trash can. So Flandre Wilson controversially, I don't think purposely, wrecked Neil Dick on one of the restarts, causing the second caution. And now she is here leading, trying to get her first career win in RMS. It's been a pretty mediocre season. I don't think she even has a top 10 yet. As she brings the field towards the backstretch into the kink. Lane still on pit road here, getting towed, or maybe getting damage repaired, or a mix of both. I'm just surprised that Manuel Sanchez's strategy actually worked. Gets a lap back here, now back on the lead lap with only slight damage. What will he be able to do with this information? As the field goes around Canada Corner. Nothing. Probably. Who died? Peter did. And here they go into the final corner. Anybody gonna be pitting here? I would imagine probably not. Or maybe. Yes they will actually. So me when I lied. I lied. Everybody's heading to pit road here for the final stop of the race, probably. And here comes everybody onto pit road. We'll see if Wilson can have a good stop once again and keep that lead. Caleb Blaine's going to need a great stop here if he wants a chance to get the lead off of pit road. Fresh tires here. And immediately out she goes. Contact there. So it seems like it was a fuel-only stop for most of these drivers. Contact there with Cammy coming off of pit road. And it looks like some of these... Oh, don't tell me Garcia Ball stayed out. Some of these drivers look like they stayed out here. And that's because they probably... That's because they pitted when the green flag was out. And I don't know if they're going to be pitting again. I don't know what strategy they're on. They're going to be... I imagine some of these cars might be a bit slow here. So are they on a good strategy? I know Garcia Ball is going to be slow, but this is strange. By the way, Lane is back out there. Oh, it looks like Guerrero did not have a good pit stop. Maybe collided with someone, actually. Still setting on pit road for whatever reason. Oh. Yes, there was a bit of a collision, and a bit of collision a bit of a collision behind him with Larson and McDowell. I don't know what that situation was right there, but somehow they somehow don't get towed here. Another bad pit stop for Cammy. Man, he cannot get any luck with those pit stops, can he? So yeah, I believe Tegan Fox will have the lead now just because she pitted during the green flag. When the green flag was out of that green flag run. What a cute couple. Teehee. Now let me get the leaderboard back. Oh, why did it lag there? Whoops. But we will be restarting here with Tegan Fox in the lead for some reason. Brock Moore in second, Flandre Wilson in third, Ezekiel Garcia Ball in fourth, Caleb Blaine in fifth, Alex Davidson in sixth, Kurt Perkins in seventh, Jackson Main in eighth, Sierra Reno in ninth, and Dan Sedgwick in 10th. It looks like Riley Smith also didn't have a good pit stop either, so he was in front of Perkins right there, and now he will probably lose even more points on Perkins here. That's not what he wants. It's just, it seems like everything's going wrong for him. We'll see. Will these guys pit when the green flag comes out? Will they be heading to pit road? Or will they just stay out on the racetrack? Will this be disaster? We will see. I think Fox and Moore, they're pretty fast. Garcia Ball is the one you gotta watch out for because he's a hoodless wonder right now, and he could probably slow up Caleb here. It'll be interesting to see. This might be the final restart of the race. With 9 laps to go when they cross the line. Guerrero is still on pit road getting towed. Peter Lane trying to catch up with the back of the line. We'll see if Sanchez can do anything, being on the lead lap and all. So yeah, this is so weird. See if Wilson can have a great restart, try to get around these two, or not. She got around Davidson easily, it seemed like, and she has a very fast car. She's trying to get that first career win. Tegan Fox, Brock Moore, they're trying to do the same. Brock Moore is also a road course specialist, so that might be a bit of trouble. Oh, a little bit of a stack up there, that's no shock. Guerrero's still on pit road getting towed. His day has gone from bad to worse. Here we go, down the short chute and into the final corner. We will be restarting here soon. 9 laps remain here at Road America. When they cross the line, of course. This is going to be a long race here, damn. And the pace car heads onto pit road. Tegan Fox somehow leading the field up the hill and looking for that green flag from the start, from the flagman, and she will see it right about, hopefully soon. Come on, there we go, green flag. Moore's being aggressive here on the start immediately, moves down to the inside. Lane goes even further. He's trying to kill everybody pretty much. Very aggressive move by Caleb Lane and Brock Moore. And Moore looks like he may have the advantage here. But Tegan Fox will clear here, actually, so that didn't quite work out as well as he wanted it to. Wilson goes a bit off, loses a couple positions. Garcia Ball, I don't know how he's keeping pace here with that hoodless wonder. That's impressive right there. Caleb Blaine looks like he's going to take over 4th. Maybe Kurt Perkins can take over 5th. Not a great start from Wilson at all, as much as you want. And Brock Moore trying to get by Fox here. Upset victory possible. Oh, and everybody goes off behind. Huge wreck. Nick Patrick is in the fence. That was just a huge off there. Caution is going to be out again. What in the world happened there? Good Lord, that was such a big crash right there. Brock Moore manages to get the lead through that. It's like anarchy. Everybody just went off there. Oh, whoops, that's not the wrong. That's the wrong button. Dick Patrick got the worst of it. Just absolutely destroyed the 28 here. What happened? Oh, it was a bit of a mix of probably the slow car of Sierra Reno, I would have to imagine. And looks like Alvarez gets into Patrick there, sends him around, or not quite, sends him into the inside wall, and obviously sliding up. And it was actually a mix of two incidences, I think. Or no, Kamitz just got front end damage. But anyways, goes sliding off there, hard contact into the tire barrier for Patrick, and Alvarez goes off as well. Poor Caleb Rose, he was having a good run. Now he has front end damage. And what a wild incident to bring out our fourth caution. Just absolutely a mess. And Kamitz looked like he was having a great comeback there. Another bad pit stop affects him again. Horrible luck for Kamitz today. But how did Brockmore take the lead? And that's how he did. Looks like Tegan Fox, once again. This racetrack is kind of hard, so Fox went off, and Moore took advantage there. He now leads, but he might go off there. Garcia Ball still on pace somehow. I don't know how that Headless Wonder is still in third place. It's been an incredible run, I guess you could say, as Fox is trying to get back on Moore here. She might be able to. Caleb Blaine trying to get by Garcia Ball here. But Moore will have the advantage into Canada corner. Oh, Caleb with a huge run. Lane, he might get the lead here if he's smart enough. Looking for some way to get around Brock Moore. All over the back bumper. Oh, he threw it away there. That was incredible racing there by Caleb Lane, but he just had to throw it away at the last moment into turn one, into the final corner. But Brock Moore leads the field back under caution. Wow, that was like some incredible racing there by Caleb Lane, and then he just went wide into the final corner and threw that chance of possibly getting the lead there away. But Brock Moore, through all that, is in the lead, and Kurt Perkins in front of Riley Smith there. So it looks like he's in a good situation to extend his points lead. And you have Jonah Burridge gets back on the lead lap here. Manuel Sanchez looks like he made some progress there after getting back on the lead lap. Where is he? He is currently 33rd. Not a lot of positions, but actually, wait, no, Jonah Burridge is not getting back on the lead lap. He was 2 laps down. So, whoopsie. He'll be 1 lap down now, at least. So, Brock Moore somehow, someway might come out with a win out of this. It's been a crazy race so far. So many lead changes, such aggressive driving, many spins, incidences, and we're just about to reach the 1 hour mark in this race. It's been exciting for a road course, that's for sure. Okay, so I guess Guerrero's done getting towed there, so that pit stop will soon be done. Now, my question here is, will any of the guys that stayed out on the last caution, will they pit, or will they not under this caution? Or the taste of victory, impossible reach, will they decide to stay out because they're so close to getting that first career victory? The top 3, none of these guys have never won before. Perkins has won before. Andre Wilson hasn't. Jackson Maine hasn't. And pretty much the rest of the top 10, except for Riley Smith, they have all won. So it's definitely a mix of non-winners and winners here in this top 10. And it'll be interesting to see what strategy these guys take as the 20 is back out. Guerrero. Oh, I thought Sanchez got back on the lead lap. Why is he a lap down again? What? Whoopsie. Maybe he was like 2 laps down. I don't get it. Whatever. Can a non-road course ringer win? Possibly. But Brock Moore is a road course ringer, so we'll see if that's the case as they go through Canada Corner here. I don't get why Sanchez is back a lap down again. I thought he got back on the lead lap there. Maybe it's because he pitted. Oh yeah, your worst stat is road course, and you're cooking right now. I don't get it either. We'll see if anybody in the top 3 pits here. They are on older tires. And no, they're all staying out. They all stay out here. They're not playing that game of getting fresher tires and possibly throwing a chance at a win away. They want the win right now. And that'll probably mean we will be going back green here soon as Moore climbs the hill. Looks like Dave Patrick retired from that. And yeah, he is out of the race, so... It looks like Ciarino's deciding to pit, though. And Caleb Rose, Cameats as well, because they have damage from that incident. So they're going to try to get it repaired. Alvarez out of his pit stall. And the lights are out on the pace car. We will be restarting. Possibly this time it's going to be the last restart of the race. As Brock Moore continues to lead the way. And Caleb Rose is back out without a hood. Looks like Cameats might have retired there. Cameats exit pit road? I don't know. I didn't see him at all. We'll see here. Oh yeah, Cameats did come off a pit road. And Cameats hoodless wonder. A lot of hoodless wonders in this race, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't get why the one is a lap down again. I don't understand it, but we'll just ignore that for now. Sorry, Manuel. Or Manuel. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Thrilling. Throwing in the name of... Thrilling! Oh, that's crazy. It's a long road course, man. It's like... Let's get a rundown of the top 10 here currently. I think I've already done that, but like it's tradition at this point. Brock Moore currently leads, Tegan Fox in second, Garcia a ball with a hoodless car right now, somehow in third, Kurt Perkins in fourth, Fondre Wilson in fifth, Jackson Main in sixth. Strong run for him today. Dan Sedgwick in seventh, Alex Davidson in eighth, Caleb Wayne in ninth, and Riley Smith rounds out the top 10. As there they go down the back stretch here through the King, coming up on Canada Corner here. We'll be restarting here soon. maybe the top 3 will pit on the restart. If that happens, that is very silly, but we'll see if they continue to stay the top 3. If it continues to stay the top 3 that we have currently, as I'm sure many of these drivers behind will try to be aggressive. What are you doing, Alex? Especially because of those guys, they still have fresher tires, and most of them don't have damage. So we'll see here. Pace car is going to be pulling in this time by through the final corner, and once again up the hill. Oh, looks like Tegan Fox is heading to pit road, so she will lose second. Or never mind. What is she doing? Oh, she blew up. That's why, and she missed pit road because of it. So I don't know what she's trying to do here, trying to stay out of the way, it seems like. But I don't know if that's going to work, because there's going to be a lot of people trying to get on the inside on this restart. Green flag is out. Maine's going to split the difference right there. He's trying to get in a ton of positions here. Sedgwick is trying to get in a ton of positions. I'm losing my shit right now. This is a crazy restart again, and Brock Moore is gone. Garcia Ball being a bit of a slow car, being a bit of a goober, getting in the way. Maine will pick up 5th place here. Actually, 4th place, never mind. As he's trying to gain more positions, possibly to get into that top 30 in owners points. He's doing a great job at it. Tony Santori on pit road. Tegan Fox trying to make her way back to pit road. Perkins trying to pick up 2nd over Garcia Ball here. Will he be able to? He's got a bit of an aerodynamic advantage because Garcia Ball doesn't have a hood. As Maine... Oh, Seji just went off there. And he's going to lose a couple positions here. Maybe even more. As Moore is just pretty much gone here. He's pulling away from Garcia Ball here, who just won't get out of the way of Perkins. Now Maine is impossible reach of attacking Perkins here. Oh, Garcia... Oh, goes off here. Caleb Wayne trying to get by Wilson here. It's not for the lead this time. It's just for about 5th place here. It's not going to quite work out for Caleb right there. And now he's going to be attacked by Davidson here, possibly trying to make a dive bomb attempt into Canada corner. And that'll actually work out for him pretty well. Up the hill, and we'll get clear here, I believe. There he goes. He'll get clear there. And yeah, Brockmore is just gone here. Garcia Ball is just being so annoying to Perkins right now. He just can't figure out a way to get by the 17 right now. If somehow that 17 somehow ends up with a top 10 or a top 5 here, I will be absolutely flabbergasted. That thing is junked, man. That thing is destroyed. How is that thing running? And Tegan Fox continuing to pace around here at like 5 miles an hour. Trying to figure out a way to get back to pit road here. Oh, that's why the O2 is on pit road. And she will return to pit road here. Perkins finally gets around Garcia Ball. Now Jackson Maine is trying to do the same. He'll get clear here, and into 3rd place goes Jackson Maine. What a big day for Maine here today. It's been an incredible drive by him. And now more drivers are going to try to get around the 17 here. It's going to be hard to do that. Wilson, though, going immediately. She wants to pass all these cars and try to figure out a way to get back out front, into the dirt, into the sand trap right there. And she's going to lose a ton of positions here. That did not quite work out well for Wilson at all. And it's all falling apart for Flandre Wilson. But meanwhile, Brock Moore is just... I'm gone here, guys. I'm just going to lead this race. Continue to be goated, I guess. Now, Brock Moore hasn't done much in his RMS career at all, but he's looking at his possible first career win right now. Caleb now going to be the one trying to attack the 17 here, try to figure out a way to get by him. And it looks like Maine has lost his 2nd place, excuse me. Wait, actually, he's been in 3rd place. I'm stupid. The Serpentine A-tier is gonna go crazy after this one. Is he true? But Brock Moore coming up the hill. He'll cross the line, and it will be... how many laps to go? About 4 laps to go here. And a nice, comfortable lead over Perkins, Main, and now Lane trying to get around Garcia Ball here. He may be able to... Finally... Tyler Sistroy in the top 10? How did he manage to do that? That's been impressive. Sedgwick just really got fucked over, didn't he? And despite being lapped down, Manuel Sanchez is being an annoying lap car here. He's trying to make up positions as much as he can. Maybe hope for another caution. A quick caution, at least, and then maybe cook. Caleb still can't get around Garcia Ball here. He's trying his best. I think he just collided with the 17 there into turn 5. But whatever floats your boat, you gotta try to get around that 17. And he's gonna be in a bad position here coming up the hill into this corner right here. We saw how it didn't work out for Wilson that time, but it will work out pretty well for Lane right here, but still can't get around Garcia Ball whatsoever. I would be flabbergasted if this somehow turns out to be a Brock Moore victory. Oh, Davidson almost went wide right there. Wilson trying to take advantage of that. Lost a ton of positions by going wide there a little bit ago. Yvonne being aggressive, 3 wide, coming into the backstretch. Oh, and that's going to work out. Just a little bit. Nelson Reeves into the battle. He started last. Both him and Jonathan Marks, they started at the back. Oh, it looks like Mark Evans is also a part of this battle. This is... Everybody wants the last top 10 spot here. And now finally Lane gets around Garcia Ball here. It looks like Davidson is trying to do the same here. Up the hill they go. Brock Moore crosses the line to take 3 to go here. And still very comfortable lead. Over a 3-second advantage over Perkins here. Main's trying to track him down. Trying to get by him. Riley Smith just hoping something bad happens to the 5 right now. What year are we in again? 1997, buddy. It is 1997. And Moore is just cruising right now. See if Jackson Maine maybe possibly makes a move here for second. Looking to try to close down the gap between him and the 5 right now. But not doing very well right now. Trying to chase him down. Still a ton of battling here. Oh, Wilson might lose a top 10 position here. What is going on? She is struggling right now. After leading so many laps there in the middle of the race, I believe she's outside of the top 10 now. She really got screwed over trying to get around the 17, and it's not working out so well for Wilson. She still hasn't scored a top 10, and it seems like today she will still not get a top 10 this season. And Garcia Ball still somehow in the top 10, still in 6th place. That front end damage, that non-existent hood, very much helping him, I guess. Just pretty much blocking everybody here. Because there's not a lot of passing zones here. You might as well just, like, defend with all your might. And he's in a great position now to get a top 10 somehow. What a drive, I would say. So we scroll through the field here. A lot of damaged race cars. Borkington, what are you doing? 24th place for him. Oh, Santori's off of pit road here. And now there's some lap traffic right in front of... Oh, Moore pitted! Brock Moore just pitted! Oh no, he lost the lead with 2 laps to go because he had to pit! Oh, that's heartbreaking! Larson also on pit road. Oh, and Elaine McThynig just blows up! What in the world? I gotta process this. This has been crazy. And I think McThynig's gotta pull it off here. Oh, stop on the racetrack, I guess. Sure. But somehow, all through that, Kurt Perkins now leads. With Jackson Maine close behind, he's going to try to figure out a way to get by the 5 here. I'm trying to process all this. This has been, all of a sudden, I just saw Brock Moore head to pit road, and I'm like, what the fuck? Kurt Perkins might have just picked up a win out of nowhere because of that. Oh, and someone went off there again. Okay. I think Wayne McThydick just got teleported to pit road. Looks like Perkins will get around Tegan Fox here. Will Maine be able to do the same here? He's going to try to. Nope, I think he smartly stays behind, but he's got a run here. Contact. And now he's clear of Fox there. Now he's going to try to chase down Perkins. That's like David versus Goliath here. Perkins versus Maine. Caleb Blaine trying to close them down. Trying to get close at least. It's not a great day for Neil Dick's team. As Perkins goes a little bit wide on entry, Maine's trying to track him down. Here we go, up the hill. White flag this time by. Last lap here at Road America. Who's going to win? Is it going to be him or Maine? We will see. Some cars on pit road there. Oh, it looks like Kurbikov got some damage there. Went off. Maine's trying to put pressure on him, I would imagine. Ford's gonna somehow end up with a victory unless both of these guys, like, wreck each other. And Maine, I believe, is closing Perkins down. He's just gotta figure out a way to get by him. That's the question. So Jackson Maine, in a great situation of entering the top 30 in owners' points, locking himself in. A win would definitely help with that. And he's just looking for Perkins to make a mistake, but Perkins, usually doesn't make mistakes. And Riley Smith is like, I also want him to make a mistake as well. I believe Smith is outside the top 10 here. Oh, he might have goes a little bit wide right there. Maine is just closing the gap down. He's got to figure out some way to put pressure on him. Here's a good way to put pressure on him through the carousel. You just got to hope he makes a mistake here. You got to hope he goes off somewhere. But no, he doesn't. And Maine, still close. Needs Santori to, mess with him or something. Needs the lap car to get in the way here. And Santori is, kind of. But it looks like Perkins will get around him into Canada corner. It looks like Jackson Maine won't come up with a victory, but a second place is good enough, I guess. He's trying to close in. He's closing in. Santori's going to get in the way here, though. That's not what he wants. And Kurt Perkins brings the car around the final corner, and he climbs the hill. A long race, but it was a wild one. Kurt Perkins is going to become the first ever driver to win at Road America. Jackson Maine with an impressive second. Caleb Blaine third. Asher Evelyn with a 5th place. Mark McDowell with a top 10. And what a wild race. And yeah, something happened to Smith. He did not have a good run here today. He somehow fell out of the top 10. And Brock Moore, heartbreak for him. He looked very strong in the last half of the race. My question is, what happened to, the 4 had an issue after the flag. Mechanical issue, to be precise. Fuel system. Brock Moore sucks. True. But what happened to Kurbikov here? That's what I'm wondering. Why does he have all that damage? So Kurbikov. Kurbikov just chilling right now. By himself. What happens to him, though? Why did he have all that damage? As he's just cruising around right now. Seems like everything's normal. I imagine maybe he went off in the carousel. That's my guess. Because Doesn't look like he made contact with anybody in the... And yeah, I think that's exactly what happens. Goes a bit wide and off track, like everybody pretty much has done today. And into the tire barriers, and that's the end of his day. That's not how he wanted to end it, and he makes it worse by slamming the wall with his rear. But Kurt Perkins ends up victorious somehow.